up, guys? Josie here.
Jose here.
Ready for another outdoor adventure. We are here on a week-long road trip. We are going through the states of California, Arizona, Utah, Nevada, and this should be our most epic trip yet.
The sites that we're stopping by are Sedona, Arizona, Schnebly Hill Road, that's main spot, south rim of Grand Canyon, and Zion.
We most likely will be splitting up this episode into 2 or 3 just because we're going to be shooting so much footage. So stay tuned for episode 1, part 2, potentially part 3. This will be the ultimate test of the Taco. We are going to be going on some pretty intense trails, at least intenser than we're used to. So we will keep you guys updated on how she does. Again, our Taco is a 2-wheel drive and she has not let us down yet.
Good for the two.
We're in Arizona, people!
Cause when we're together, it feels like we're in heaven. If it will get dark, you'll be my million stars. I know I can lean on you. Ooh, you catch me like a leaf falling from a tree. If I'll be a shooting star, you make a wish. No, I don't fake.
Our first lunch stop.
Yeah,
Heading to Arizona. Found this little park out here. Everything's holding up.
So now Jose like not even, like checks 5 times to make sure everything's okay.
See, I got this rack on Amazon. You know, it's a temporary rack. Oh, I forgot how much I paid. It was like around $100. But it's holding up. And you know, anybody that owns a Tacoma with these stock crossbars, you know, it's annoying trying to find a cargo rack like this, because most of them you know come in the half size, which is like right about here, and you see that there's not enough distance. So I was always annoyed, and you know I took a chance and I got the this model, which is basically an extension and meant to go on a 4Runner, but you know it fits well, and you know now we got more cargo space to take more of our junk, right? And yeah, I mean it's cool, and oh, this is pretty cool. You guys see this bike mount? I got a 2x6 with some U-bolts and the what's that called? The easy, I believe the easy hinge mount, bike mount. Literally, you just screw it on the wood, and you can mount that anywhere. So if you see it, it's $20, just to mount this. Obviously, adding the cargo, but you can see this is the brand. But RCI, which is what I have on my bed cage, they have their own bike mounts too, which work really well. I like it a lot, and I wish I could put it on the other side of my cage as well, but we have the awning that's in the way, and so eventually I'll figure something out. But for now, I like it. I like this setup. Alright, yeah, we made it. As always, in the damn dark. So, where are we?
Where are we?
Yeah.
In Arizona. Like, what? 20 minutes before Sedona.
Just got in, parked at this random location that we found at iOverlander and on Gaia at the same time. iOverlander told us we can camp here. Gaia led us the directions. Just came and just real quick grilled some chicken and bell peppers, right?
Bell peppers.
And set up tent. Just got in and set it up. It's completely dark.
Gonna have some hot chocolate and probably just
Heat up water for our hot chocolate. See, that's what we use, guys.
You did not just record.
How was it?
It was very private. I like that thing. It's very nice.
Bought this on Amazon for $60. A little privacy room. You could also shower in there, right?
Yeah.
But yeah. But to be honest, I don't think it can hold a 5-gallon shower bag. So we had to come up with a solution to that. Other than that, pretty cool, easy setup, huh?
Yeah, just a reminder to pack it all out. Toilet paper should not be buried in the dirt, you know. Carry around like a little dog poopy bag and just pick up the toilet paper and take it away. Don't leave it here. How's it going? It's going pretty good for us. We had a very good night's sleep. We found some random spot just off the road. We are about 10 minutes out of Sedona. We're heading that way now.
We're passing by Red Rock State Park, and you can see it right now. It's a little park filled with this Red Rock vibe. Oh wow, look at that. Wow, look at that.
It's
I did not expect this.
Oh, we'll show you one more. Okay, so last night's drive-in was pretty tiresome. I know because last night I was exhausted. I didn't wake up till like 8 a.m. this morning, which is later for us. What time did you wake up, Jose?
6:30, but got out of the tent at 7. There was a hot air balloon. I guess a tour. The tour of the hot air balloons. They rise up at 7 a.m. and we were like so close to the entrance, and so we would see them lift off, and it was pretty cool.
One thing that we did notice last night was there was a lot of wildlife activity. There were coyotes everywhere, which is really cool because I actually grew up living, in the mountains, and coyotes was something that we would hear every single night. So it was very nostalgic. But for Milo's sake, we kept him inside the tent and nearby because he would definitely get eaten by coyotes.
How crazy is that? Wow.
How does one build a house up there? This is gorgeous. bears. Should I take the bear spray?
You know, you left the bear spray in the tent. Or in the
I know.
cab.
Very useful. I thought of that after we had already gone in.
Well, I gave you all my love and I gave you all my trust and I gave you everything that you need. But you only told me lies and you made me realize that, babe, you ain't no good for me. I can't be with you, you can't be true. And I know just what I got to do. Gonna hit the ground running, running, running just as fast as I can. Gonna hit the ground running, running.
Guys.
There's not a lot of people here.
Well, where we're walking.
Yeah.
But down there, yes.
Milo is not able to go down certain paths, being that he's a dog, but we're just happy that he's allowed to be at the state park. So we're following the guidelines and the trails.
You got stabbed, huh, Milo?
The cactus? I forget which is singular and which is plural.
Running, running just as fast as I can. Gotta hit the ground running, running, running just as fast as I can. Well, I know you say you're sorry.
I hope
and
you're
you
good.
do right.
Yes, it's recording. So we're here at Slide Rock State Park. Beautiful area, right? I would say.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a bummer that we can't take the little guy, you know, down where the rocks are, and you'll see footage of that. But I mean, we're enjoying this, the beautiful rock formation, right? It's amazing.
That red rock contrast with all the greenery is just amazing.
Should we head out or?
Let's go.
All right.
So what do you think? Was this park worth $10?
Like I said, if I were to go swimming without the dog, yeah, I think it's worth $10 to go down there on the rocks and, you know, enjoy
That's
the
true.
day.
Yeah.
It's worth $10.
Because I mean, you can walk through this whole area in like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
But it is really pretty and good for photos. So.
And like I said, yeah, it's worth $10 if you're down there. Woo! I'm tired. I don't know why I got tired.
You got tired?
That walk.
Yeah, I feel a little tired too. It's probably just the afternoon, you know, nap time vibe. Go get some iced coffee.
Or
and
this,
good.
or this 5,000 feet of altitude change too.
Oh, that's true. Because I mean, was that a workout? Oh, I can take my mask off now. Was that a workout? No, but it was nice. The scenery was so pretty.
What do you think, Milo? Well, Milo's tired. For him, probably was like a mile run. All right, let's go. And I think we're gonna try Schnebly Hill Road for the next campground.
Where did I put my AirPods?
Oh, they're right here. I put them in here
Oh, okay.
because they were so exposed.
Yeah,
Anybody can break in. Woman, put it in the glove compartment or right here in the middle. Here, there you go. Look at this.
We'll leave it
Putting
there
it
for
right
now.
there in the middle again. Right there. Very exposed to the environment. on, everyone? We made it up here at Schnebly Hill Road view. Check this out. A little windy. I hope you guys can hear me. This is gonna be our view for the next couple days. Set up camp. Now this road was bumpy and very off-roady. I see why there's not a lot of videos of this spot coming up here, because it is just insane. So you do need a high clearance vehicle, and I do recommend 4x4 here. But you know me, I still take the risk, and we made it up here. It's about a 6-mile trail and about 1,000 feet, I think it was, or maybe 1,500 feet of altitude of just a pure off-road. But it is complete bumpy, filled with rocks like these, man. Just insane, the whole entire road. But I mean, to me, we made it, and I enjoy this view, and it's completely worth it. Now, my wife down there, and she gets a little car sick, so I felt so bad.
No, but it's totally worth it. Like, I'll get car sick any day, because as soon as you get out of the car, you feel fine. So, I'm good now.
And Milo survived. I don't think he threw up. I haven't seen the evidence.
Yeah, Milo didn't get car sick, which is surprising.
Also, a good note, make sure you have a lot of things tied really, really well. Now, you know how earlier on the way over here to Arizona, Josie was, talking about how I check things are anchored properly? Well, this is exactly why I check. And look, how many times I check, it still happens. This rack slid to the left coming up here. That's how intense this trail is. But you can kind of see the scrapes underneath. I'm surprised my crossbars didn't get completely damaged, considering they're not the best crossbars, But with the bike and everything that was up here, and I don't have a lot of weight up here, the whole rack, and I had it completely tied down really well. Everything shifted to the right. So, if you're coming up here, make sure everything's tied up and anchored, and then when you're leaving, make sure everything's secured. Milo, you got anything to say? Nice warm chicken curry dinner for this little breezy. Oh, perfect. And then we got the little fire going on right here. It's gonna be a good night. Good morning, everyone. It's Monday morning. we should be working, right? Well, this is our morning view right here. Look at that. Just right outside our tent. Couldn't ask for a better view right now. Not too cold. It's like perfect right now.
We're slowly acclimating ourselves to the cold because here it really didn't get that cold last night, maybe in the 40s. And once we head up to Grand Canyon area, it's probably going to be a lot colder. So our bodies will be more used to it.
Now again, do I recommend it coming here? Totally, if you want to see this view every time you wake up. But I do recommend a high clearance vehicle and possibly 4x4. And expect to maybe cause some damages. To give you guys a picture of this trail where it's kind of leading or where it's coming from, if you guys can hear me, here, let me show you guys. So, you see that trail? It leads behind this mountain here. But if you see that road down there, that's basically your starting point. Or more into downtown, but yeah, that's your starting point. So you have to go all around this mountain and you're just climbing and climbing. And you experience rock formation like this everywhere. So you gotta avoid sharp rocks for sure. There are not a lot of flat areas where you can go, I'd say 10 miles an hour. At least I'm debating whether we should go back down to Sedona, Arizona when we're heading to Grand Canyon, or if we should just keep on going to this Schnebly road, and it takes us to the Interstate 17, which also takes us to Grand Canyon. It's like if it's whether we want to go back and check out Sedona one more time before we head out, or if we want to just continue on and hopefully one day come back again, or one other weekend. But we'll see. Again, too scared to go back down there. It's just so sketchy. I was butt clenching the whole time. If only we could have recorded, some of the intense areas. But you're just so into the moment that it's just difficult to get everything, Yeah, and if my wifey didn't get car sick, she would have recorded some areas.
I had like a level 4 headache, almost migraine, and car sickness. So, sorry. On the road again, but this time we're walking. We'll see where this trail takes us to. So as we're walking, we're checking out this trail to see if the taco could have made it. I don't know if the video does it justice, but that's why you need high clearance on these trails. And then over here, same. Look at that. Look at that. That's a good 1.5 feet.
Slow it down. My friends are sitting laughing, but I just keep on laughing. They're knocking on my door, but I'm knocking them down. They say I'm acting crazy, but I just wanna lie in the sun. Whoa, lie in the sun. Now I've been to many places and won so many races. I was a child.
Look at these massive boulders. It's insane. Just that's a massive boulder right there.
You're so dumb.
There's all the scrapes. You know, the camera doesn't do it justice as always. But I mean, you can pick your line. The right side's easier, and the left side, you can kind of see. It's a good drop.
Heading up this trail, you have two options. You can continue to the right trail or to the left trail. Both look pretty hard. Home sweet home.
It's the same thing in the same way all the time. Nothing changes, all these faces keeping their mind closed.
This morning I've been freezing my butt off just for the wifey to get a nice hot shower today. Yesterday evening I set up this tent. Used the tree to hold our 5-gallon camping shower. Last night I took a shower in the wind, pretty cold, but it was good. Today, after an hour of heating up water, it's wifey's turn. How's it looking in there?
A little tricky.
Got Milo watching the tent, keeping an eye on any visitors.
Nice and clean. Well, that was the first showering in the wilderness, but it was actually really nice because Jose boiled up the water for me, so it was really warm. And the sun was on the tent, as you can see, so yeah, if you guys are gonna go on a week-long road trip, getting one of these pop-up tents, one of those shower bags, game changer.
To add to that, it is a game changer, but it's still a pain in the butt to find a way to hang that shower. Luckily we have this tree and it works for now, but you know, if we're at a desert, I guess, you know, you can mount it on the truck, you know, that can work, but you're gonna have some difficulties. But the tent is great.
have an update on Schnebly Trail, which we actually came down on, and we went up the trail on the other side to get to the tip top of, you know, that famous Sedona landscape of the beautiful red rock mountains. And we're very happy that we actually took the harder way up, and then we were able to come down the trail on the easier side. Because it felt like we accomplished that hurdle going up. We got to stay at that beautiful camp spot, and then we just took it down nice and easy. I mean, the trail was probably the same distance, about 6 miles out, but just way faster.
Yeah, I agree. And the easiest way to get up to the top of Schnebly Hill is if you come from Flagstaff or the Interstate 17. That's the easiest way to get here, and any car can make it there, and you'll be able to get that view that we were at. And you can even stay there as well and avoid that, you know, intense trail that we did in coming up to from Sedona, Arizona. So again, to avoid that intense hike up to that hill, come from Interstate 17, and you can see it on your map. Easy to find, not that hard to get to.
And there's Jose checking to make sure that everything is attached properly for the 15th time on this trip.
Alright, we're all set.